Okay, here's one more example that I'll do with you. This is going to hit a couple things that we need to talk about. One of the things is you'll notice that it has two inequality symbols on it. There's a less than right here and another less than right here. So rather than having like two sides of your equation, you actually have three sides of it. And so to solve it, it's really two equations, but we kind of think of it as one and solve it as one. So I'm still going to try to get my x by itself, so I have to get rid of the 3. So I'm going to subtract 3. But I actually have three areas that I have to do that. I have to do it over here, and I have to do it over here as well. So negative 3 minus 3 is going to be a negative 6, less than negative 2x, less than 2. Okay, the next thing I have to do to get my x by itself is divide by a negative 2. So divide by negative 2 on all three areas. Now the difference on this one is that what we're dividing by is a negative, and from the instruction part of this you should have caught on that you have to, anytime that you multiply or divide by a negative number while you're solving, then you have to flip the direction of the inequality sign. So I can do this division and I see that it's 3. But right now I have to, because I divided by a negative, I have to switch the inequality to a greater than. And then this becomes just x. And then again, divided by a negative, so I got to switch the direction of the inequality. And it's a negative 1. And so to figure out what this is going to be, because again I'm going to want this, figure out where this is located. I want the x's. Well, I guess I'll put my key numbers here. I got a negative 1 and I got a 3. Now notice I put them in numerical order on my number line, even though it's backwards from up here. You've got to make your number line numerical. Okay, so I want all the x's that are smaller, because it's on the small side of the sign, smaller than 3. Okay, that's all of these. And yet I want the x's to stay bigger than the negative 1. So really I can't get any smaller than that, so it's really in this interval right here. Now since both of these are just plain inequalities, not or equal to, we're going to want parentheses on both of those. Okay, so then to enter that, and it says use algebraic notation, not interval notation. Okay, so this time I went and did the interval notation to kind of show you that, but really we're fine to use the inequality notation. And so let me start entering that. Now really, I guess probably what I should do though, I think I will clean it up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and switch this around, because usually you would like I had to switch my number line. I had to put the negative 1 over here on the left, where it is up here it's on the right. I probably would switch it around. I would have negative 1 on the left because it's smaller, and I want the x's that are bigger than that, so I'd change the direction of my signs as I'm doing this. And then I want it less than the 3. And this is probably a more clean way of listing that in my answer box. So that's how I'm going to enter it. Okay? So then we'll come over here and type in negative 1 less than, and I can use my keypad there. Sorry, it's all hidden. Let me get that back. Oh, it wants to hide from me. Okay, there it is. Okay, I gotta get rid of this. There. Less than. And then I put in my x, and then I need it again. Less than 3. And then you can submit your answer. Okay, and again, the key things on that one were if you have the dual inequality going on, and also anytime you multiply or divide by a negative, don't forget to switch the direction of your inequality sign. Hope these little lessons help you. Good luck.